Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and this is Catnip Dreaming. So I got to sleep in again today. It's been so nice sleeping in. I absolutely love it. Tim and I got some errands done around the house this morning, and now we're gonna go get some protein shakes from our favorite place, Body Fuel. And then later, Chrissy's gonna come pick me up and we're gonna go to that beer dinner. So it's gonna be a really fun day. Here's the plant update. Everything's looking good. We weren't really sure what this plant was in the front of our house, but it actually looks like it's a lilac bush, so we're pretty excited about that. What do you think of your protein shake?
Very fine protein shake.
Got our protein shakes. I got the Cloud9, which is like a coffee kind of protein shake. It's really good. Why are my glasses crooked? I had to stop at Ulta to get my foundation, so I'll show you guys a little bit of a haul. I only got 3 things and none of them were that exciting, but I was trying to be frugal when I went in there and not get a million eyeshadows. Mainly because Tim's in the car and he would not have liked that. Couldn't hide it. All right guys, we just got back home. Of course, had to grab some Starbucks. Tim's too cool and gets just black iced coffee. I should probably switch to that. But I'm gonna show you guys what I got at Ulta. All right, so I just got a blending sponge from e.l.f. I like to use this one to blend my concealer and my foundation. This is my favorite foundation ever. It's from Urban Decay. I get the, where is it? I get 30 NN, so it's like a neutral kind of shade. And then they didn't have my concealer, which I usually get NYX Cosmetics concealer, but I got this like color correcting concealer. So based on like if you have blemishes, like the green works really well for blemishes. You use these different colors to help correct like maybe different things in your skin. I don't really know. I've only ever used the green, so I definitely have to look up what the other ones do. But yeah, this is all I got because Tim was in the car, or I would have come home with a haul of lots of eyeshadows for sure. Yeah, but Chrissy's on her way over to come pick me up and we're gonna hang out. I'm gonna do her makeup. She's gonna do my hair because I'm not good at doing hair. And we're gonna get ready to go to the beer dinner tonight for Strangebird. And I'm not sure what we're gonna wear. It's relatively chilly outside, so I really wanted to wear like a sundress or something, but I think it's gonna be a little too cold. So I'm gonna bring a couple outfit choices with me and we can decide when we go out. All right, just watching some Jersey Shore while I get ready. So I'm gonna bring some makeup with me to do Chrissy's makeup. All right, got all my makeup ready, and then I'm gonna bring a few outfits. All right, so this is the Radio Mez. So it's a green chili deviled egg, an eggplant pie, a ramp croquette, and the Radio Social hummus with the laffa. It kind of reminded me of like a mixture between naan and pita bread. The eggplant pie was actually one of my favorite things all evening. It was so incredibly good. And this was all paired with the Salus, which is a dark Brett Saison. And the beer pairing was really good. It was definitely a high test beer. So it was a small pour, but it definitely like started out the night really nice. So really great pairing. And I think that this was kind of like Radio Social's part on the menu, doing like the first course. The second course, called asparagus. So it had new potatoes, pancetta, aerated truffle hollandaise, and it had this like crispy bit on top. It was really good. The truffle wasn't too overpowering. I think the fact that it was a hollandaise, it was a little bit creamier. So the truffle wasn't too much, but I really liked it. And this was actually paired with the Deco, which is a lager. And this was actually my favorite beer of the night. It was very light and I thought it ate really well with, you know, the crispy, like the salt of the pancetta, the truffle, and the potatoes. So really good dish. Definitely a very spring kind of dish. The asparagus was nice and it just balanced everything else that was a little bit more savory and salty. So really good. So this is the pork belly with a fish sauce caramel, mustard greens, and a radish salad. The radishes really were great in this dish and it went really well with the really sweetness of the fish sauce caramel. The pork belly was incredibly crispy and very tender on the inside. And this was paired with the Tulsi Pillowhead. So I did review the first version of the Pillowhead on my channel and I'll link that up above. This pairing was really good. The pepper flavors in the beer with the caramel went really well together. And this was a very good dish, very well balanced. So this is the fried quail. It's a whole fried quail. It was a little bit spicy, breading was, and it was very tender. Came with a pea polenta, cornbread puree, buttermilk ramp vinaigrette, and that was really good. I really liked that. With the spice in the quail, the cornbread puree having a little bit of sweetness, and then just like that straight up onion, like savory deliciousness of a ranch. Really good. And this was paired with probably like one of the stronger beers of the night as far as like flavor wise, and it was with the Nice Shades Hazy IPA. Really good, very juicy, wasn't too bitter, so I really liked that beer. I thought this was a very good pairing because it was a very rich dish with the fried quail and the ranch kind of type of the ranch vinaigrette. So really good. The cornbread puree too was very rich, so that beer really helped cut that, and it made your mouth water as you continued to eat. And then for dessert, we have the cream cheese mousse. So it's a citrus crumble, berry preserves, and meringue. And this was paired with the blueberry lemon infinite cosmos sour wit. So I think I've had a couple of the other sours. So I really liked this one. It was a little bit more subtle. The actual dessert itself, the cream cheese mousse wasn't too sweet. It was actually just really creamy, and it balanced really well with the preserves of the meringue, which were both really sweet. And then the citrus crumble had a nice balance of salt. So this was a really well balanced dish, not too heavy of a dessert, and I think it paired very well with the sour. All right guys, so obviously this is the next day. I went out with my friends after the dinner, and the dinner was amazing, as you guys heard my descriptions. So I didn't get home until really late, and I just didn't have it in me to really edit last night, so I apologize for that. But I wanted to really edit this one really well because I wanted to showcase the food that was present. So it was the Strangebird chefs that did a guest spot at the Radio Social kitchen because the kitchen isn't fully open yet for Strangebird. So this was kind of a preview of the menu that's to come. And it was absolutely incredible. There was a beer paired with every dish, and I didn't really necessarily have a favorite dish because I liked everything, but there were certain elements that I thought were just like killer. The fish sauce caramel was amazing on that pork belly dish. I really liked the balance in the dessert because the mousse wasn't too sweet, and there was a little bit of salt in the crumble, and then I just liked the sweetness of the meringue with the preserves. As far as the quail dish goes, that ramp, that's what we kept calling it all night. It was like a ramp, buttermilk ramp vinaigrette. So it's like ranch. It was really good with the spiciness of the quail. The quail itself was very tender, very well seasoned, and a little bit spicy. And then I loved just like the appetizers that were in the beginning. I do like Radio Social's food quite a bit. It's a little bit more like Mediterranean kind of inspired. I really like it. A lot of good spices, a lot of hummus. Who doesn't like hummus? But really good. And then the potato dish was awesome. I liked the asparagus because it was very delicate, and the potatoes were a little bit rich, and the pancetta was salty, and it had this like kind of tuile on top for some texture. It was very good, and then the truffle was just enough. So fantastic dinner. I can't wait for the actual Strangebird kitchen to open. Feel free to make sure to start ordering their beers. They have been canning beers for a few months now, and I think I did one beer tasting of those. So I'll link that up above. I'll also link their website in the description box down below, so feel free to order some beer from there. And it was an amazing dinner. I really had a great time. Radio Social is a cool venue too because it's like a bowling alley with a restaurant in it, and it's got this kind of cool retro style. So really cool. I'm sure once Strangebird actually, like the kitchen opens, I'll take you guys there as well, but fantastic meal, and I can't wait to see what Nate and his team come up with next. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.